the club, y'all. Bella Flame. About to come in the club with IMG. My brothers are finna take y'all bitches. Yeah. Oh, come on. Bella, with the screen when I enter. About shit, BBG representer. I need a section and some ones. And a cool boss, niggas no thugs. No. We ain't worried about nothing. For a nigga, we ain't worried about nothing. We don't need no security. IMG in the motherfucking building. I'm a female shot caller, top listed author. People say I'm cute and bossy. Worry about the money, never worry about a bitch. Gold brace, soft lip, thick ass and hips. 1 shot, 2, 3 shot, 4. It's Bella Flame, baby ready for woe. Got a whole lot of bands that I'm ready to throw. Spin a check and sit down and just hit the dough. Got these bands in my hand for a bitch that's bad.
Shout out to Bella Flame in this bitch. I just done took over her song.
Right.
Supposed to have other independent artists, but it seems like she's the one.
we picked the one.
Hey, but I need her here to interview her so I can at least say, hey, I got your song. I love it. I appreciate it.
Right.
Let's make a deal. Could you do one for me?
Right. There you have it. That's it right there.
Yeah,
That's
got to
it
get
right
her
there.
here again. You
That's
know,
right.
so I appreciate to be able to use the song without no repercussions. Hopefully. Oh, okay, cool. I wonder do she know that I use her song?
She don't be on social media that much no more.
Okay.
She kind of taking a break from it, but
I get it.
I add at it when I put snippets up.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Sunday fun day,
That's
the
right.
Shanny JackMe show, and I'm here, tired as hell. Yes, I'm fucking tired. Girl, I had the nerve to go to a concert last night, and I had a good time. Yeah. I went and saw Juvenile, Young Bloods, Ying Yang Twins, Bun B, and DJ Quick was at Mabel House. Shout out to Mabel House.
Right.
Lab already got me on the live. Lab already cussed me out on the social media. Why you didn't invite me? And I'm like, because it was a birthday gift that I gave to my coworker, you know, the one who helped me with the R&B party. And the day that Juvenile put out his 400 Degrees video, that turned me on. Girl, when I saw that, I was like, oh, I got to have that. Girl. What do you call that? You know, if you ain't a hot girl, you know. So it was, oh my goodness, girl, it was an act of food moment. It was very nice. It rained for the people on the outside, but we don't ever.
We always under the
Ever.
under the
Sorry to
Right.
you little peasants, you know. That is and I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm when them folks say rain or shine, that means okay, get on the. Cause I'm not fucking with y'all if y'all gonna still do this and it's raining. Girl, yes, I can't stand rain on my arms with shorts on and I got on 1,000 lotions and water get on the back of my ankles. I hate that shit. And you feel horrible. And those people were out there with umbrellas, ponchos. I was like, oh, y'all ain't left, you know. I would have paid my money and left. Cause I can't be out there in the rain like that. But when I say, shout out to Juvie for doing his thing, he turned really Young Bloods. They brought out the old school music, you know, shake 'em off. I know you wait. Yes, it won't be long. Shawty, be patient, cause I'm coming for you. Yes, riding dirty on 85, slow, taking it easy. I don't want nothing to keep me from you. So Young Blood did their thing, and of course the Yin Yang Twins did their thing. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Let me whisper in your ear. I was like, they doing the whisper song. Oh my goodness! So they did their thing, and DJ Quit, he came out and he did his music, and he had, of course. No, what did he have? Child, I got him. I know he had on a hat. No, he don't have a perm. He got a regular haircut. But he did bring out the guy who let's see, he did the original song that Metro Boomin sample. I can't even think of it now, but he brought out the original. Girl, I can't even hum it right now because it just slipped my mind. But he brought out the original guy. And then they played the song with Metro Boomin that he sampled. So DJ Quick was like, look here. It's a sample.
Right.
I gotta let y'all know let me let y'all know this how it was. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Cause this what y'all got this from. You know? So I just want y'all to know Metro Boomin ain't did nothing.
Right.
We did.
It was the original.
It was an
Let me give you the original.
rapper. It was right. Yeah, don't do that. So they did good, and shout out to MC Lightfoot. He's a hell beast. He's great. He's a great host. Showed out. That is so cool. Best host, yeah. If you trying to have a concert to Atlanta or to anywhere in the United States,
He the one.
you want to have him.
He the one, huh?
Yeah, and he's going to Cancun. They finna do one in Cancun. They going to Cancun, and he's actually doing something in Alabama. Also, it's a bus ride for a day or two. May 25th. Shout out to Lightfoot, MC Lightfoot, for hosting every goddamn thing. I know he ought to be a tired soul. He ought to be. I don't see how he do it, you know. But he got the energy. But that money make you move something.
Right.
I don't care nothing about no broke leg. I don't care nothing about my arm. I don't care that I can't hear.
Right.
But he's showing up. He's showing up. So. And show the fuck out. So he really feels the middle of, you know, the concert, people switching over, you know, he played the music, you know, dance, you know, just such an entertainer, but he been doing that for years. You know, it's not like, and I gotta get him here too, it's not like he just started.
Right,
you know,
right.
so he really knows what he's doing. So and I shout him out, and I shout him out for shouting me out. He shouted me out, you know. Oh yeah, you know, Shanny Rose is the y'all sleep on it if you want to,
Right,
you know.
right.
But I did hear him shout me out. I was like, oh, did he just say Shanny Rose? I said, okay. You know, I had to let him know. Look, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Right.
She's Shanny Rose. I was like, nah. Okay, cause I'm in the building, motherfucker.
Right,
I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? I had on my Shanny JackMe shirt.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
and I'm gonna always try to advertise as much as I can.
Right.
But yeah, and yeah, you had to, you know, and that's another thing. What I would love to talk about is the support. How people support you and how you support them.
That's right.
You know, I have supported him in a couple of events, and it's just always been a good time. And the little guy that does my shirts and all my little shirt paraphernalia. Shout out to the 304.
304.
I had to get him to make me.
The original.
I had to let him know that I've said that 304 for 2024. I ain't heard nobody about 304 but me.
That's right.
But now y'all 304.
All day.
All day long. And you can have it now. You know what I'm saying? But just know where it started.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
But yeah. So, but I like to support the young man that does my merchandise because he's young. And his turnaround is good. You know, he don't take forever. You know, quality material. I've had shirts for I know over 3 years and they still looking good. He even did a shirt that glow in the dark. It's still glowing in the dark.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, goodness gracious, and he's
What's
just
his name
good.
of his company? What's his phone number?
His,
Give all that shit out.
I'm gonna give out his Reek. REEK Creations and Heat Wave Creations.
Okay.
So if you want to get some merchandise, just look him up. He's a good young man trying to do his thing, and he even has his own little podcast that he has. He built the studio in his house, and he's just doing his thing, and it's just good to see people being inspired.
Right.
You know, and he's doing positive things, and it's just a good guy,
Right,
you know,
right.
and we gotta support each other, you know. So I'm always gonna shop with him, you know, because I know that's just what we need to do for each other.
Most
you know, I
definitely.
don't get not many of my friends share my shit, you know, for whatever reason. don't share.
Maybe you too much of a celebrity already.
You know, cause they but they posting the Diddy shit.
Oh, okay.
They posting,
of course.
you know, stuff that the people they don't even know.
Right.
I remember somebody arguing with me about Beyonce or something I said or something, and they had the nerve to come on there. I'm like, girl.
Right.
You don't even know her.
Right.
So why are we doing this?
Why are we arguing about it?
Yeah, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. You trying to talk about me
Right.
or her? You know, girl, bye. I'm just. Yeah, like, you know, like y'all friends or something. That's what I don't understand, how people can support strangers.
They really be.
No, I'm not gonna say
it.
strangers, because I have strangers
Right.
that support me more than friends.
Right.
But these celebrities
they be
that
on
people
it.
don't know, you know, you sharing they stuff and
You protect them.
You and protect. I'm talking about typing, arguing with people
Right.
real bad,
About
real
the,
bad.
about these niggas that don't know
you know her? Do you know her personally? You know, so it's bad that we don't support each other in the capacity that we should, and I can play victim to that also, or no, I can be an enemy to that because I'm not a victim to it, which I am, but I don't do as good as I should also.
We all have our flaws in that area. Some of us, like, see me, I try to post as much as I can, but I try to keep it within Misfits Radio,
Right.
the family. I try to keep it within that and I try to keep it in that because that's what we're doing.
That's the major.
That's the major thing.
You know, right?
And you know, if people who follow me don't post my stuff, that's cool. I just don't post their stuff.
Right.
I go to other places to get my stuff when I post it.
Right.
But you know, it's just a matter of, to me, it's about reciprocation.
Right.
If I've never seen you post anything about Misfits, you don't have to post nothing about DJ Lab.
Right.
But
Right.
if you never went on the Misfits radio page, you know it's there because everything I post, I put the name on it.
Right. Right.
And you ain't never went over there and tried to post nothing and repost nothing, but you in my DMs telling me to repost your stuff. Why would I do that?
That's not good.
Right.
That's not good.
Right.
Oh, people don't get it, huh?
Right.
So they don't see no wrong in that.
They don't.
Very interesting.
The people ask you to post their stuff that don't even follow you. Like, how you gonna follow me?
So, but you want me to put my name on y'all because of the following that you have.
Right.
But so they want you to slide.
Right,
Just slide me in a little bit.
Repost for me, dog.
Oh no,
I can't do it.
Oh really?
This bitch put a post on her page. Then I saw the post from somewhere else and put it on our page. That bitch.
Swole, you got it from her.
No, she reported me every day. It seemed like trying to get me blocked and shit.
Report. So what is she reporting?
They're saying something. What she said? What was the?
Well, what was the
report?
poster where you got?
That you stole it or something?
Yeah, that it was her.
Oh,
post.
franchise right, whatever.
But she tried to say it was her post, but it wasn't even your post.
It came
from
from
somebody
somewhere.
else.
It ain't even
But see, that's my thing with Instagram. We getting these posts from Instagram.
Right,
You know,
right.
it's not like nobody done created nothing. Some people do, you know, do their own creations, but
Right.
at the same time, no, you, it's free. It's free for anybody
Right.
if you sharing something off of the internet.
Right.
If you reposting, that's what a lot of people are doing, reposting. So.
why you have that piece.
Right, and then you sit up there at Facebook or Instagram and say, "Do you have the right?" No, I got it from somebody else. Did you
Right.
ask them if they had the rights?
Right.
So if you gonna block me?
Right.
But they did it too.
Right.
You know. But then they got the nasty girls on there busting it open. They page don't go nowhere.
Nowhere.
But I cuss. You
And they
know,
get
and
you
say
blocked.
I need to beat a child ass that needed the ass beat on the post. I'm gone for 3 days.
Yeah.
Or for a
Don't
week.
say that.
You know, I can't.
They biasing what they see. They'll let the debauchery
Hey, Bella.
and all that stuff go.
Right.
They'll let the debauchery go and the degrading of women and stuff like that.
Okay, so that's
they'll let that slide.
Right.
But you say something that
Positive or
Or
something
some-
that needs to
right,
be done
nothing
to
be said
someone.
that needs to be said.
They not
they
letting
don't take
you
that
do
down.
that. You
Then
know,
they,
I
then
don't.
they cite community guidelines.
See, that's what gives this a problem.
Right.
You know, this social network. I like it, but at the same time, it's getting to be controlling.
It bothers.
You know, and it's worrisome. It makes you don't want to be there.
Right,
You know,
right.
it's a big old, big. Ugh.
To do about
You know,
nothing.
Right. Y'all shouldn't do that, you know. So just like with the TikTok, the banning of that, possibly. They they can't. They just mad because that China don't monitor or do as much, monitoring as they do.
Right.
And that's why they really want it.
Right. China does do monitoring, but they do monitoring of their own people.
Right, not of when it's talking about the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, they finna let that fly.
Yeah.
Because they glad that we telling the truth on our government.
Right,
So they definitely don't block that. So I really don't have too much to go on today, but I don't. Did y'all have a good Mother's Day last week?
We did.
Okay, good. We sharing time, spending time with your mom is important.
Did you get your mom a great gift?
Yeah, I got a gift, and then she was like, I'm tired of these. Everybody got me this. I was like, this some real bullshit. Because I did get her candles, because I know she like candles.
Okay.
But everybody knows she like candles, so everybody gave her candles, and she was so turned off. I was like, well, mine didn't come from Target, okay? Mine cost a little more. Mine smell better, so I had to sell her my candles, I had to tell her that the candles are, yes, my mama went here and that shit talking about no candles, everybody got me candles. She said the kids at school, mama got me candles, and I was like, okay, it make me feel real bad,
She said, I want this shit.
yeah, she was like, here, take these. She giving me the candles from the teachers. I was like, oh, I said, I don't want these stinking ass candles, some fucking cinnamon and apple spice. I said, they did not
That's
only
their Christmas
give
candles.
me some. Yeah, I said, these candles came from other people. So everybody just giving away the horrible candles as gifts. That is just very horrible. But it's life. It is what it is. You got to take care of your mom. You got to make sure that she's appreciated while you can. Cause I could sit around early in the morning and think of my mom not being here, and that shit just tears me apart.
It gets all over you, right?
It's just, I'm like, no, Lord, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be ready for such a thing, And I have had friends that have lost their parents, and I just know it's not good.
It's a difficult process,
especially your mom. My daddy told me up too, and it still does. But boy, stop. I don't even want to go down that thought
mom
process.
thing. That mom thing. I know my
that mom thing is horrible.
My grandmother, because she raised me, told me of it. It was a hard day.
Really?
It was a hard day when I found that. I was at work too, and I was working for the railroad, and I was doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You was down here?
Yeah, my grandma died. Yeah, I was down here with my grandma. So yeah, I was down here, and then I was working for the railroad, and then something happened. I know what I started hearing in my head.
What?
That goddamn Boys to Men song, Mama.
What? Mama.
Cause I used to call him a dear.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't stop crying.
Oh, for real?
I said, I gotta go. I had called my ex-wife. I said, hey, come get me.
Yeah.
I had to go.
And see, my thing is, why do people tell you why you at work? Because my youngest brother called me when my dad died. And what was crazy was I was at work. I was working for Quick Trip. And this guy came in and he had these coins.
Uh-huh. And
I think he was probably playing his numbers and he was trying to spend the coins and stuff. And I went into how, I said, oh, my daddy collect coins. I was just my daddy, and I just kept talking about my daddy. For like an hour, I think, went on me just talking about my dad, or at least 30 minutes. I know it was a while.
Right.
And probably 2-3 hours later, my brother called me and told me my daddy was dead. Girl, I just Quick Trip. I just fell into the cooler. I just was like, this is not real, you know. And I was just thinking. I said maybe that little time that I was thinking about him, it was happening. You know, when I was just talking about him and how good he was, you know, and how I admire him and how my dad was just everything to me. There go my little brother coming in. He the one called me and gave me the bad news
at work
that my dad was dead, and I was like, oh no, this is just that was just not a good thing, you know.
Yeah,
and,
they call you at work. My mom called me and she was like, where you at? I said, I'm at work. He said, well, what you doing? I said, working. You around somebody? And at the time I wasn't, because at the time I was checking in trailers for the yard, because we had to count them and all that shit and make sure. I said, no, I'm on the yard right now. She said, my dad died. I said, you just gonna tell me just like that? She said, yeah, my dad died. I said, okay. I said, well, all right, I'll call you back. She said, you okay? I said, then you just tell him, but did that? She
Right,
like, yeah.
right,
No, I'm not okay. You gonna be okay? I said, I'm gonna be all right. Let me go. I gotta go.
Right, right. Got hang up the phone.
Right,
hang up
right.
The phone.
Like, what we gonna solve this? If me having a conversation with you gonna bring her
It
back?
ain't gonna make her come
Right,
back.
so
you know,
I gotta go.
Yeah, let me go and me hang up this phone.
Right.
Okay, Terrence, I see. He talking about I need that shirt in black. He talking about in black. Laugh out loud. I'm like, what in black? Terrence. Nah, that's my brother. So I definitely gotta get some because I just got a couple just for myself. But I know, and he knew then too that he was like, yeah, this people gonna want that.
Right,
you know?
right.
Lad was just explaining to the other show
Uh-huh.
that you was the first one that said the 304.
Right, right. So now everybody, of course, turn that
304.
people upside down.
Right, right.
You
right.
got that hoe.
Y'all motherfuckers
But
know
most
what
of them don't know what the
A beeper
is.
is.
No, Because see, if the younger generation, they see this, they like, well, what is that?
In the middle, right,
You know,
right. What is it on?
What is that?
Right.
You know, the whole little gadget.
Right.
You know, they don't know about beepers. And I was talking about beepers earlier today when I was putting the shirt on, and I'm like, a nigga called hell trying to pay their little beeper bill.
That $10 beeper.
It was just a $7 to $10 a month.
Yeah.
You know, but you didn't have a job then, but you were coming up on that beeper money. Was it every month or?
It was every month, but you paid every 3.
Every month or every 3.
Every
But I didn't
month.
when I was
I
I
wouldn't
never
know 3
paid
months. I ain't had that.
I ain't paid no beeper bill. I found the pager. I found the beeper.
And when it cut
It was still on.
and you know,
So
you
I
had
put
the number.
batteries in it. Somebody called it, beeped it. I was like, so I called the number back. I was like, who this? And they was like, so I'm looking for. I said, what number did you call? And they gave me the
And,
number.
oh, you
And I
ought to
said,
be
click.
ashamed. Hung up on their ass and took over somebody else's beeper.
I sure did.
You got it,
And
the
that
beeper.
must stayed on for almost a year or two.
Really? Oh, so
They-
they had paid it
They
up.
had paid it.
Oh,
I
that
kept
is
it.
funny.
Man, I kept that beeper.
I had a hot pink beeper, and
I kept that. I kept
and
that
then it
one
had a
that she got.
voicemail on it. You can rap. I was always
I
trying
had
to
that
be a
Motorola-
rapper.
That's the Motorola one I had.
Hey, Eric.
Still got the last beeper that I had.
Yeah.
Last go give to my granddaughter and watch it go off. She said, somebody calling me now.
I would love to have a beeper now. You know, even though the phone, the little bit of one, the
Yeah.
phone is everything. But if they could bring the beeper back a little bit, that'll
Yeah.
kind of
They still got beepers.
tone. Really?
They use them in hospitals.
Okay, see, that's where they came from.
They use them in hospitals
You
like
know,
you.
beeper doctor.
Yeah.
When that's why when we got them, we were like, oh, I'm important.
When we took out the north side, they kept getting beepers. They
Right.
kept getting beepers. They kept looking. So I called them back. They all
So
had
beepers are still there.
Yeah.
But we don't get them because we
got the phone
we
now.
got the phone.
Beepers they had, you could read it. They got
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about technology. Just changed so much. Thank you, Layla.
a long way.
My little sister, that shirt is fire. Oh, so I'm on to some
Yeah,
304.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 304. And these two don't need no shit about a beeper.
These motherfuckers were talking about some date. Them shit when they added to it. We talking about some 305, 304.
305, 304s.
Oh, so
Right.
okay, so we put area code with it, so
Yeah.
we designate where these
Right,
hoes
right,
coming
right.
from.
Like I call them 312, 304s.
We know the 404 hoes. You know what I'm saying? We know about the 404 hoes.
304s.
Know what and for y'all that don't know, when you got that 304 beat, you was in trouble. That means you done fucked up. Your
Right,
boyfriend
right.
done sent you that, or you sending it to him.
Uh-huh.
You know, because you're not responding.
Uh-huh.
You're not. Whichever way, that
It's
was
bad.
not good. For you to get that 304 come across that beeper, you better get the call and
Right.
you better do something. You know. My little brother said when I had him on the motor bus, I used to drag my little brother everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh yeah, that was like my child. He was really like my child, and my mama she let me. I took him downtown, and it was like he was my child. You know, they had
Remember when you used to go to 5 Points because that was
the place with the beat. Even riding model was It seemed like kids can't do that right now.
No.
But I'm looking at how young we was on the bus by ourselves. And going, and I used, I was in middle school, and not middle school, high school, and I would just ride the train all day to keep from going to school. I was sitting, girl, yeah. I was cut school going from the north side, south side, east side, west side. Just can't go to school, and I'm like, these hours are taking so long on this train. But I had that beeper, the right person call, you would go, you know. No, my little brother said the world ain't the same no more. It's not, because I can't see. We were like 10. I remember being in elementary school, catching the bus from my elementary school at the Hutchinson Elementary across from Kroger on Cleveland Avenue down to the apartments. It wasn't a long ride, right? But you was on the bus by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and the things that I remember doing by myself as young as I was, it's scary now to think that was happening. I
used to do that too. I used to take the bus from my grandma's house on the west side of Chicago all the way to my great grandma's house to my grandma's house
yourself
on the south side of Chicago. And then we talking about 2 buses, a L, and another bus.
Right.
I used to take it with no problem.
You just get on there,
get
your little bus fare, you go sit down.
Get your transfer so you can go to the next.
And you get your transfer, you knew to do those things.
I go straight to the back, chill, because it's going to be a long ride.
Really?
Yeah.
But now, I wish you would send an 8-year-old on to get on the bus by themselves and go. But that's what we were doing.
We would ride our bikes. From grandma's house.
I'm talking about, the bike rides were amazing.
We probably rode 20 blocks.
Yeah, how you was outside every day, all day, and your mom didn't know you were all in a whole nother city.
Right.
You know, just cutting up ruckus, you know, just wreaking havoc in other neighborhoods.
Right.
Yes,
you leave in the morning, come back in the evening.
Come back in the evening and smelling like outdoors. That was what the parents say. Oh, you smell like outdoors. I'm like, well, what that smell like? You know. But now you can smell children coming in. You like, yes, that's what they was talking about.
But kids don't go outside no more. They got everything right there at their fingertips. They don't even have an imagination no more.
None of that.
They don't know nothing about making mud pies and.
No, they don't know nothing about jacks, jump roping, skating. The things that we did. Oh, I saw somebody posted that little doll bottle. You remember, Rico, the little doll bottle that turned upside down
like and the
juice will go away?
Yeah.
And you like, what the fuck the juice went? You know, and it's at the top of the nipple. It's still there. It's still in there.
What the damn juice go?
That was amazing.
Right.
You know, but that was saying, you give a child that right there now.
They gonna throw that shit against the wall.
To feed a doll. They like, what is this?
They
didn't do none of that. They would do nothing like that. None of that.
Yeah.
But that is funny. Yeah. The model card and everything. But children had model cards, all that.
Yeah.
$8 for a model card for the week.
I was in the Manton program, so they gave us tokens.
Yeah, you get tokens. Child, they gave us the green light when they gave us those model cards.
Well, my mama dated a bus driver, and he used to always just leave a stack of transfers on the desk.
Really? So you just grab them?
I just grab them. And they had at that
But
time,
do y'all remember the cost?
The cost of when I used to ride the bus.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I started riding the bus, it was 50 cents.
Right.
And then as I went on, I think the last time I rode the bus, it was $1.25.
120. Yeah. See, that's probably the last time I rode the bus, cause I remember it was like 60 cents. Then it went up to 75 cents. When it was 60 cents, then it went up to 75 cents. Then it went up to the $1.25. So now I don't even know how much it costs to catch the bus now.
Like $4 or $5 now.
See, and that's around one way. Yeah. You buy a model card now, it ain't nothing but a one-way trip, and then you got to pay another $5 to come back. You know, it's pretty much like that. Yeah, you reload your card now. You know, so times done changed. Just like how I was thinking about how the beeper. My brother said a monthly card was $30 and a weekly was $15. Because he just remembers shit like that. I'm serious. My little brother was amazing. And he still is. He just was smart and grown. You know, he just was grown. I used to push him through the stroller in the neighborhood, and he knew the way. through the neighborhood. He knew he would sit in the stroller and just be up there, and he knew the way back. You know, he just knew. This was weird. He's just a weird kid. But
MARTA is $2.50 one way.
MARTA $2.50 now one way. You know, so that is crazy how times change. No, you gotta use that MARTA card. I don't even think you can get a They don't even have transfers now. That's like a food stamp card.
Oh, they say now that you get the standard MARTA program is $2.50 with 4 free transfers allowed within a 3-hour period.
See, they getting down. Now they getting down.
These transfers are not valid for round trips, so you gotta be going the same
route.
way.
Yeah, ain't no going to the east or the west. No, cause they trying to get money.
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah, Terrence,
And
I had you in Pittsburgh.
How you gonna figure that out? Like a child wouldn't be able to figure that out.
No, now they won't.
Right.
But we knew. We knew. Yeah, I used to hang in Pittsburgh. He's talking about all through Pittsburgh. You ought to be ashamed putting me out there. You know, that's where I met Hood them at. Well, I met them in the middle school at Paul's Middle School, and my middle school was in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
You know, but Pittsburgh was something different. And that's another story and another time I would love to have Hood here if he would act right. I can't get him to act right.
Some crazy shit happened.
We went to the nail shop yesterday, and we saw
Deshaun. Okay, shout
In
out to
Decatur.
Deshaun.
Told me to fuck all like this. What you doing here?
right.
Up here?
No, we was in Decatur.
Wow, that is funny. For
For
years, so I try to stick with the people that I know too, you know. But Pittsburgh was something different. When I was in middle school, then that's when crack and shit was still B.
Okay.
And Pittsburgh was different. Everybody had their project, yeah. But when I say Pittsburgh was like New Jack City almost, and I may be not right with the New Jack City. It may be another hood that had this system, because they had a system.
Oh, a system.
Do you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
When you rolled down Pittsburgh or walked down there, you had niggas on every corner. Every corner. And when the police came through, you hear them say, "Hey, Charles," and you hear from the first person that saw him. And that shit went up the whole street.
Really?
It was like in sync. However the police car was riding, hey Charles. So everybody knew that the police were coming because this word that they called out, this saying that it was just so organized. Right. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas were getting money back then. You know, that when crack was everything. Okay. You know, and child, if you had a little boyfriend selling dope back then, you was the shit. You know, I remember my little boyfriend from the 8th grade. He was selling dope down there on Rockwell. He was down at the dead end, and he used to have a starter code. You know, everything that the little girl wanted out of her boyfriend, he was that. You know, I went with that nigga from the 8th grade to 1999. We went together for years. He was getting babies on me and all that shit. You know, and y'all talking about a domestic violence relationship. I was there. It was there. Yeah, he was a little young nigga, you know, but after we got like at 19 and stuff, and we got older and lived together, I didn't know he was on cocaine. You know, I didn't know that. No, I didn't know, girl. I did not know that. And he would fight. You know, he would come home and want to fight me because I'm asking you about your baby mama and you know all the shit that you was taking me through. You know, so you want to fight. You know, and that you know, when I see that little shit with Puffy and all that. You know, a nigga kick you, man.
Right.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
He when I say you are at the lowest of low, when somebody's putting their feet on you, and I will never forget that nigga got his foot and kicked me in my stomach, knocked every F that I thought I had in me.
You little bitty already.
To death. And I was very little then.
Oh, okay.
And oh, child, y'all talking about some times. And I remember I've been in 2 bad relationships that way, domestic violence. And I'm like, damn, how am I gonna keep this ain't looking good for me, you know? I'm getting these guys that want to fight and shit, you know. we gotta do something after this, you know.
It'd be a type of, you know, as a child of a mother who went through that. I mean, my sisters, I guess that's why we don't really have a tight relationship. But my sister, one of my sisters, dad, punched my mama's eye out.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Punched it out.
She got a glass eye right now.
Really? Because he punched her.
He punched her so hard.
He didn't care.
He busted all that out. All of it.
Oh no.
But she stayed with him.
See, that's
mysteriously,
that's the crazy.
he died in the elevator.
Oh, very good. I mean, not very good, but very good.
Mysteriously, I don't know who.
But he got killed in the
I
elevator.
may have said something to my uncle. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway.
He died and he ended up losing his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when people are in domestic relationships, and I told this guy that I was talking to about a week or two ago, about it, and he was like, well, why do people be staying? I said, I'm finna tell you something right now before you ask that question, because you have to be of that situation to understand that every time you think that, you know, you can't, some situation you can't even leave.
Right.
You some niggas so stupid that you gotta plan your escape. You can't just leave because he coming. You know,
he coming.
He gonna come show out and do this to you. And,
I done ran through many backyards and climbed many fences with my mama trying to
leave. You know, and then so you don't just easily walk away. You know, and then for the Cassie situation, you with a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You think you finna that first. You getting beat up for a nigga that ain't even working.
Right.
You getting beat up by somebody that
making $10 an hour,
taking your car while you at work,
right?
And ain't stunning you smoking blunts all day. You getting beat up by a broke nigga,
right?
You waiting at work for hours for this.
And you wait for all that. I'm waiting for you to come pick me up in my car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you and you talking about you on the way shit.
Right.
Horrible in my car. But you have to be ready to go.
Right.
And it's not that, and then I ain't gonna even say ready to go, because you can be ready to go. It's just you gotta be ready to. You gotta have your finances right. A way to be out completely. You know, some people gotta leave the state. And that's the part.
But you know, me being as a child of that, my mother had a way out. She still chose to keep going back. My uncles now would have took care of that.
Right.
I had an uncle I always say I had an uncle that was very unstable.
Right. But he would have easily.
He would have easily did
that.
But I remember this like the back of my hand. My uncle told he finna go over there and beat up this guy, and he was like, you know what?
It ain't worth it.
I can't do this because I'm gonna kill him, and she gonna go. You know, she gonna be mad at me.
Right.
So he took me and we left. But he's like, I can't.
Jump in it.
Right. I can't get involved.
Because she's gonna stay.
And then she's gonna be mad at me if I do something to him.
Right.
Because I'm gonna do something to him.
And that's what a lot of women. And that's crazy too. But that's another level of mental disorder. Because you want to say the guy that's beating on you, but you don't want nobody to hurt him.
Right.
You know, and that's a different type of sickness. You know, but see, that come from him done brainwashed you so bad. You know, that comes from him done broke you down to a level to where you don't even care about yourself.
Right.
I just care about him.
Right.
You know, and yeah, he's beating on me. He's doing this to me, but you don't do nothing to him because he's gonna go away.
Right.
You don't want him to disappear or be dead or be locked up. So you try to save him. You know, and that's kind of sad, and that's where a lot of people are in. It's manipulation at its finest. Correct. You done been mentally manipulated to where you think that this is how I supposed to live, and that's not.
This means that
He loved me. Not jumping on me. Beating on me every time you come in the house. You know, and even after that relationship, I was out of the game for 10 years.
Right.
I was like, oh no, sir.
I'm not going through that again.
I'm not fucking with no nigga again.
Right.
You won't dare catch me talking about I love you when I was treating you the best and you were treating me the worst.
Right.
You know, so that was a bad situation, and sometimes you just have to get out of that. And I can't say for a millionaire, you get jumped on by a millionaire, and you know your lifestyle finna go.
Right.
you know.
Right.
Down. You not finna come up no more. You know, you gotta think, oh, my lifestyle is finna go away.
She did it right. Now she got that money.
But she did it right.
Got that $50 million.
But see, a lot of women don't come out on top like that.
Right.
You don't get no $50 million deal for getting beat on for some years.
Right.
You know, so that was a good payout. You know, that was badly because see, you're still mentally disturbed.
Right.
You know, and just like y'all was saying in the other show, you gotta have a husband or somebody to patch you up.
Right.
You know, you gotta find somebody to fix you again because you tote down
Right.
all the way down to where you gotta rebuild yourself because if you done been manipulated by a narcissist that thinks he's everything and
you're nothing,
and you really are nothing to him.
Right.
You know, you just some fuck. And some good time and whatever else she offered him in that time of being there, he can easily toss you out.
Right.
You know,
he can find somebody just
find
like
somebody
you.
else.
Right.
And that's the reason why she probably didn't leave right away. You know, so for whatever reason why they did break up, because I don't know. I don't follow celebrities.
Because of that.
Because of that. Well,
I'm sure because of that. I mean,
that was part of it.
Because of that.
Yeah,
That's what we hope. That's what we hope. You know what I'm saying? We hope you left because of the beatdowns.
Right.
You know, but at
because
some point you get tired.
If he did that on camera, and you have to know that there's cameras at hotels because he knows what kind of hotels he stay at.
Right, you ain't talking.
You ain't at Motel 6
where they just don't have a camera on the hallways. They just got it at the checkout at the counter.
You at the you in the
rob
penthouse. You know what I'm saying?
Rob the counter, but after you walk through there, you know they selling dope. They got all these little things going on, so we don't have cameras. But you know when you at his status, you feel that you're untouchable. And then, like they say, that he paid $50,000 for the tape, you know, or for it to not surface, you know. But here it is now.
Now surfacing.
Right.
Who the fuck held on to that tape that long?
He did, cause I'm sure they gave it to him. And that's possibly why it got out now because the FBI for whoever went into the house found it.
Right.
You know, and so they just put. That's just what I think, cause you know damn well if I paid you $50,000, you finna give me the tape. Matter of fact, take the whole system out. Y'all just go buy y'all a whole new security.
We'll take it all.
And but we taking everything. Right. You're not gonna leave nothing. No, that's what I think.
Right.
You know, and if you smart as I think he is, I'm not paying you $50,000 for you to keep the video.
Right.
No, you giving me, like I said, and I need every camera off these floors.
Right.
Also, you know, I need everything. Y'all just go ahead and y'all just I need footages for the month. Matter of fact,
I need all the
I
tapes.
need everything.
Right.
Y'all don't have. I don't give a fuck who done got beat up out in here. Done told. Done what. I need all the tapes, and that's what I'm thinking.
And y'all gonna put it in this U-Haul.
And that's what I think happened. I think the FBI put it out, and when I first saw it, I said I don't even know why they showing this now because he's paid her off, and everything is old.
Because I think that's just to build up to what's coming.
They try to get him locked up.
I think that's just a build up to what's coming.
So that's just part of it.
They
That's
try to
just
show
part
you
of
this
is his character.
Right.
So y'all can't. So really, what's going on? And he's getting a character assassination.
Right.
They building the case, and then to see the characteristics of how he really is, you can't say this is a good guy.
Right.
You know, you can't show me enough bikes that he gave away, and how many. You know, you can't show me none of that charity shit. You know, that don't mean nothing. We don't care nothing about that right now.
They say that it's a book I read called How to Make a Dictator. They say the best way. If you destroy a person's character,
Kelsey,
there's nothing that
they
will believe everything that you say about him.
When your character is being assassinated, and you like they say defamation, you get money for defaming my character.
Right.
So that's a big thing to have somebody's character snatched from you, or to put dirt on someone's character. And if y'all want to call in and chime in, 678-740-9894, because I love to hear y'all talk.
Right.
And we not really on this Diddy thing, but I'm more on talking about the manipulation. You know how this is ironing out. Because I thought they were gonna BBL Drizzy for the death. I'm so glad that shit gone. You know, but
what
when
happened with that?
But see, that what I was thinking when I saw that whole beef thing come out onto another subject. I said, oh, they trying to
hide.
They trying to clean up the Diddy shit, because the Diddy shit was every day,
Where?
every day. Every time you log on, every time you see something, they talking about him. It was just horrible.
Me and Lab was looking at the shit, and someone too popped up saying, "You want to see?"
Get you one.
How that whole breakdown of Diddy went? What they call it?
Yeah, just from the timeline. They just built the whole timeline of him. And I'm just like, no. So when they come up with the beef thing with the Kendrick Lamar, and see, to me, that's a whole nother thing also.
Right.
I get you a shirt, Rick.
They loving them shirts.
The shirt is everything. Okay, this is the show. The shirt, okay? Fuck this. We gonna just talk about Ho 304. No. But when the BBL Drizzy and the Kendrick, all that is a smoke screen. As well as
It didn't work the way they thought it was going to
no, it didn't work because Kendrick took it to the stream, you know, of course. But at the same time, I think that was also, see, what is happening is the music industry is changing. And for them to do that, because Kendrick Lamar, he capitalized off of his beef.
Right, real
Off
quick.
it, you know, the streams and the posts. That's why he gave up the rights for everybody to be able to post it
His
without
music.
them saying,
Copyright.
stop this is the copyright. See, he allowed us to make
Post
money
it.
off of it, and it gave him money. So the more we reposted
He
it,
did that the smartest
the
way.
more-
I don't
right.
know why,
But see,
why
that's
companies don't do that. Why,
but no, the company's not going to do that because it takes away from them.
not really, because it like think about when those guys reviewed that old 80s song "Calling in the Air Tonight" by what's his name?
Not Elton John,
No.
but Phil
Phil
Collins.
and how his streams went up after they reviewed that.
Okay.
And like they said, his streams for that song
Went
went
rocket.
through
Right,
the roof because
right.
nobody had heard it.
What you
Nobody
saying?
younger had
the younger
heard it.
generation. So now when they hear it, it's like, damn,
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
which it is.
Right.
The music before its
Right,
time.
right.
No, you can't. The introduction.
And a lot of them don't know that that's him playing the drum.
No, they don't know
Right.
a lot about good music,
Right, right.
timeless music. But this BBL Daddy and Pussy Red and Butt Brown,
Right.
that is not classic. That is not timeless.
I said, when you saying music, like now, you go to the verse or you go to the album.
Right.
You hear some good music.
Now it ain't
Time
nothing.
goes on,
It's nothing.
our classic music can't be sucked this lick.
No, I don't want my classic. I don't want my children to have to think that
Pull
was
out the
the music.
classic.
That's you're not classy. That's
They
not.
be like, damn, I'm
But
like,
see,
what?
but the time in the future is gonna be so much different from now to where that music may be because the way society is setting us up is not love. Because see, back then you had that frequency that music made you wanna apologize, or you can play a song and y'all can patch it up,
Right,
you know.
right.
And but now ain't no patching up. It's
Nah.
freaking this on to the next.
Right.
If he can't pay me, if he, you know, they don't care. They don't care. So what's going away is love. That's just period. To be in love is non-existent.
Not where it's
That's
at.
that's not where.
It ain't cool.
It's not cool, but in the times that we gonna come to, love is not gonna be the answer. Love is the answer, but hate is gonna be more of the push, cause we hate each other. We hate to be in a relationship now. We like, I don't want to go with him. I don't want to be, you know, any little thing turns you off
But why?
because society. They are not saying that families made up. People made up. They don't think that you can, your boyfriend can fuck up. You can forgive him. You don't have to throw him in the trash can because he did this or made a mistake or he ain't working or he ain't, you know, don't nobody want to build on nothing. Don't nobody want to try to fix a person. You know, you feel like it's too much to have to fix someone. You know, you don't you can fix somebody. You can help fix them. You ain't gonna be able to just fix a person, but you can show them enough love to where they want to love themselves more and want to be better for you, you know, but we so ready to throw somebody to the
right now that says, you know what? Love you, love him, like love.
that song won't make it on the air. You ain't gonna hear that. I mean, cause it's some real R&B singers out here that are doing that thing, but they are not going to share that music. They not getting no play time. No play time. Some Keith Sweat. Oh my God! I just was listening to his catalog the other day at work, and I'm like, oh my God! I just was melting. You know, I'm like, oh,
Not melted.
I was melting.
You wasn't getting flustered, was you?
I knew that you was cheating song. I played that shit to death when I was young. When it came out. Oh, I was just, y'all just don't know. Gerald Levert, you know, oh my God. He got a song, Quiet Storm. Mm-hmm. If y'all have never heard Quiet Storm by Gerald Levert, get out of here. Get out of here. Social media and society has now labeled it uncool to be in relationships and to love someone. They have. It's not good to be in love. You in love. They like, you know, like they look at you like, right. What? You better love somebody. When you get old, you think these young bitches and these niggas that's running the street gonna come see about your ass when you be in the hospital or when your back hurt or when you can't do this. You gonna be by yourself.
Right.
If you sitting up there, but is that what they want us to be?
Yes.
Lonely.
Yes.
You know, just
alone and sad.
Alone, sad, and sick.
Right.
Prime example is how they canceled Chance the rapper because he made an album about being happy and married. Yeah, they don't. You can't. Don't make that kind of music.
Nah.
We don't want that frequency. We don't want no love frequency. We want to hate Donovan. We want to be arguing. They want us to be living in the lifestyle where you tricking off only, sleeping with this guy, that girl,
right?
This girl, that guy, this guy, this guy, this girl, this girl. All of the above.
Right,
you know, they gonna have us compete with these punks.
Right.
You know, I don't want to have to compete against a man fucking dick. His jaws, of course, they're stronger than mine.
Oh Lord.
You know, so I mean, I don't want to be competing with this man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he know what the man like.
Yeah, he know. You know, he gonna know how to jiggle balls or something. Yeah, I gotta be taught that. I'm like, he about coach me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't coaching because he know what he wants. Just like with females.
Right.
They know where to go.
Right.
They know how it's supposed to be. You know, so I don't want to be competing against this.
Right.
You know, but this is where we're gonna be headed. This is not gonna be. This is where we're headed to where they thinking that homosexuality, but I don't knock nobody that lives this lifestyle. That's first.
Live your life.
Live it. But what I don't like is the DL and, you know, the download shit. That's the part that don't rock with me. You know, we're not gonna accept that. You know,
put too many people in danger.
It's the diseases that these folks think diseases ain't out here no more.
Well, you know that PrEP. They got that PrEP that make HIV not be.
But see, they made HIV not look scary like it was.
Right.
So now you saying, well, shit, I can get the pill for the HIV now. Right. So if I get it, if they saying that, Lord, why?
Yeah, that's what they saying.
Yeah, they think that is not.
We watched a show, we watched a show on Netflix or something. It was about a gay relationship. And I'm so secure in my manhood. I don't give a fuck. Right. We were watching the show, and all through the show they were gay. They was getting together. It's like, we don't use condoms no more. We had PrEP.
Yep.
So you're willing to get HIV because they have a pill.
They have to guard themselves anymore because we could take a PrEP and then.
So PrEP? Does PrEP kill it before it happens?
It makes it undetectable.
It makes the HIV low count, but it's there. It's just dormant. It's just dormant, real low.
They're looking at this like, oh,
it's okay.
Like
They it catching the chlamydia or gonorrhea or something. And then what's crazy is I had a friend that caught syphilis.
And you could die from syphilis.
But I was like, is that still out? You know, you listen.
Syphilis gets in your brain.
I did ask him. I said, that shit still out there?
Yeah, syphilis boils your brain. You know, they don't know that syphilis boils your brain.
But my thing is, the female didn't know she had it. You know,
sometimes you
but
don't know you have it.
But that's a different lifestyle. Cause he smoked and. That's a different life.
Syphilis is one of those things that you just don't know you have until you get tested for it.
No, he said he was getting sores. You know.
I didn't know you get sores. But I do know
that's what made him go.
I do.
Yeah, you get sores. You break out with sores from what I've seen in the pictures. You know, first of all, let's say that from the schools teaching us.
Right.
I saw they had bumps, you know, worse than herpes looking bumps, you know, and it was very uncomfortable. So that's why I didn't understand how did this woman not know she had it,
right.
and then you went and you did it with her, and then you break out immediately. But he is HIV positive also.
Right. So his immune was already low.
His immune system caught it, picked up on it faster than a normal person.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why she didn't know. Because, like you said, people don't know. So
right.
she didn't know because
right.
her immune system is fighting it, trying to. But his immune system is lower. So that's how that happened. But I was shocked to hear when he said syphilis. I'm like, syphilis? Ain't that 1980? You know, so,
right.
but these things are coming back.
Right.
These things really never went away.
Right.
But you start hearing about stuff like that. If you just go downtown to the health department, these things are still happening.
A lot of this stuff is still prevalent. People just don't realize.
The awareness of it is going away.
The awareness of it is going because they don't teach it in school no more. You think about it, they don't teach that in school. They don't teach sex education in school. Remember we had health.
Right.
Sex education.
Right.
They don't teach none of that because you know the Christians think you shouldn't supposed to teach that. So you know the Christian folks take all that stuff out of school.
Right. So they don't want you to know. Pretty
they want
much.
you to know. They want you to.
My brother said PrEP is like a mask for the HIV.
Right.
It hides it so you don't see the white blood cells.
Right.
You can't see it. To a point where it says more, and I'm scared to hit more. But that's not good.
Right.
So you gonna walk around here and take your PrEP, and you be HIV positive, and nobody knows it. But
I'm good.
So you think because your low count that you're not transmitting it.
That's what they think.
But that's what they telling them.
Right.
They're telling them that you're not gonna transfer this disease because you on this pill and your count is gonna be low, and that. And I would think that's like I still would be scared to sleep with somebody with it, whether with a condom on or not. You know, it's just bad out here.
Yeah, it's bad in the streets.
Like real, let me tell you something. I know people that have told niggas that they messing with, they done had herpes.
They still sleep with them.
Niggas still sleep with them.
Well, yeah, they say, well, you ain't out breaking.
Trying to sleep, do it from the back and then slip the rub off. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
Sleep.
Uh-uh.
Shit like that.
Uh-uh.
And you know I got herpes because I told you.
Right. But you still sleep with me and you still go raw. See, people don't believe that it can happen to them.
Right. That's what it is.
That's what's wrong with a lot of people. A lot of people think, oh, well, I can slide through that. They ain't,
right.
You know, that's
right.
I take care of myself. You know, I get up and after having sex, I go pee.
I go walk. I go work. I go take a shower after I'm done.
You know, washing off ain't stopping nothing. You know, especially females. This shit is on the inside of you. Males, y'all might can wash it off. No. I mean, but it done got in your hole.
A nigga then put his mouth on it.
Oh, God. So it's just sad out here. And then now, again, to have to compete with the man that's sleeping with another man, and then he come and have sex with you. He come over to the house. Oh, God. They got something for the herpes, too. The exact same principle as the PrEP. Yeah. Yeah, they take, what is it? A cyclovir or something. And that's for, it's also a cyclovir is for, what's that rash that the older people, shingles. See, that's a form of herpes too, the shingles. But it's a different kind, you know, but they using the same medicine.
They say chickenpox is too.
That's why all of it is in the family.
They say it's
But
already in
it's
your
it's
system.
in your system, but it's just dormant.
How does it manifest?
That's why some people have cold sores. Some people just always get cold sores,
right.
and some people don't. But that's because they got that virus, the herpes virus in them. Simplex, you know. Oh God, we're having
herpes simplex 10.
It lessens the outbreaks. Yes, simplex.
It is herpes simplex 10.
10 that sleeps, or the one that always
I don't know which one sleeps, but I know that it's the strongest one. I think it's called herpes simplex 10.
Herpes simplex 10 is yeah. That's.
That sounds like the
It sounds
Then you
bad.
have to get them condoms with monoxidil 9 on it.
with the for monoxidil line on it for the herpes.
Yeah.
So you what does it? Lord help me right now. Sex education on Sundays. Shanny JackMe sex education on these diseases. Simplex 10C. That's my little.
See?
When I say my brother is. No,
That's
this
it.
is a fucking. I don't know what he is.
Herpes simplex 10C.
You can say anything.
He reads just like
My
I read.
brother
That's
is,
how he knows.
Yes,
He's a reader.
yes. He's
And
amazing.
then you knock monoxidil 9. If you get if you think somebody might have it or you gonna have sex with them, you go to the store, you get condoms, and you read the back.
Make sure
and
that
they
it
got
has
monoxidil 9 in
monoxidil
it.
9
That will
in it.
kill the herpes from getting on you.
On you. Oh wow.
I don't even want to have to do all that.
Right, I don't want to have to go look up.
Most condoms have monoxidil 9
in them,
right,
it
but you
already.
need to make sure that it
But
says
when you're
that.
dealing with somebody that has this
Yeah.
herpes, that they should be on this.
Right.
That is crazy. This is where we're headed. It's gonna be a lot of sickness, sexually transmitted diseases. That's gonna be the killer of us, you know, because the little virus, the little what we just went through, the little COVID. They know people have. Divock. Not what the word I just said. Divock. Gotta change it up before they just cut the whole thing off. Divock. When we just went through this Divock system, they saw some changes and they saw some things that they could get away with. But sexually transmitted diseases is number one. It's gonna always be number one.
It's a crazy shit, man. Like right now, it's an outbreak of herpes fucking old folks. This nigga say, heck yeah.
Because the old folk, it's like I said, that virus sits in the body. And so these are older people, and they
in their 60s and 70s,
and
they
their immune
whatever.
system is getting weaker. So the virus is coming up, coming up.
We already in old folks, so what the fuck we give a fuck about rubber?
Right. They
So
have
that's
sex
what
getting
they have sex. The old folks.
Yeah.
The old people having sex,
And
like
getting
all of them passing.
Herpes
Yeah.
around.
But they're in their 70s, 60s, 70s, and
But
80s.
I don't want to be worried about that.
They don't
I'd
give a
rather
fuck.
have heart problems
Nah.
So no, you're right. I take that back. I take a little herpes over
That's
the
what they
heart.
saying. They like, I'm
But
still
they-
having sex, and I don't give a fuck about that herpes shit.
Oh
I'm
my
80.
goodness, that shit hurt, don't it?
I don't know.
All right, in this sore on the body, it
I
shit
don't
hurt.
know.
You know, I mean, goodness
I'm
gracious.
just saying, I was shocked, and then I thought it was my homegirl.
But the older the old folk home, that's like another world, people.
It is.
If you live there or have someone that does live there, that's like a jail. You know how
to
the lifestyle.
people who are not. Now, it's one that they built over by her doctor. That's a retirement community. And it's looking like like the damn Taj Mahal.
Because they live in that's a rich place.
Yeah,
My mama that can't go there. You know, that's some rich shit.
Speak on the thing we take a turn on to over there Cleveland Avenue though.
Oh yeah, it was one
old
of
folk
them-
home
yeah,
over
it was like old folks. It was more of a rehabilitation
Right.
hospital.
Right.
It was
Shout
terrible
out,
over there.
Shout out.
It was
Oh, cause it's in the
terrible.
hood.
Well, you got to.
What part is he leaving off?
The doors are open 24 hours.
So anybody can walk in this place.
Damn, when it got dug, it was holes, and we don't know where they came from.
Are you serious?
Holes were like
Right.
tricking in the old folks' house.
Right.
The old men.
Old
that-
men buying young girls.
Right.
It's soliciting.
Secure security checks.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm talking about it, we swear it was hell of a drug.
But it's so much that goes on in society that if you're not in it, you don't know it happens. You wouldn't know.
Right.
You know, just like with the old folks home, you don't know these people walking around here having old folk having sex. You think that shit over with, but they on Viagra and everything.
But like Love kept saying, they might fuck if we old. Like,
Oh, you're good enough. You don't have to. My little brother said, can I send you some stars to support your show? Or your Cash App? Cash App! Cash App! Cash App! No.
that is too cute.
My little brother is my love, I swear. And my sister was just on here and she probably like, that motherfucker. No, I when I say I love all my brothers and sisters, it's 5 of us. It's 5 of us. So I have an older sister
Okay.
that called me today and said that she was having a party, Terrence. I don't know if you got this message. She said that they was having a party Tuesday and Thursday. And then they said, but then this what kind of party it is. It's a packing party, so they moving. I said, oh, y'all could have left that part out, because now I don't even want to attend the party. I don't want to come help you pack, you know. But I'm going to do it because I've been asking God to allow me to be a blessing to people. And since I have prayed this, he's sending people,
Left and right.
sending them left and right. And I'm like, no, I wasn't talking about like this. I wasn't talking about like this.
You want to think like you.
I wanted to be a blessing with just words. I didn't mean my time. I didn't mean that I need to come pick you up,
Right.
come help you fix the car. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about
Help
like
you
that.
move, none of
You
that.
know, but I gotta accept what he's doing, and I gotta do this because I asked for it.
Right.
So I don't know what you thought you was gonna get away with, but you asked for this. So I'm asking for it. So I'm gonna go and help them out Tuesday. You know. But yeah, it's 5 of us. I have my little brother that's on here now, my little sister that was on here, and I have another brother. It's like 3 of us that are close in age, but these last 2 that just popped up out of nowhere.
Right,
you
right.
guys. You just popped up.
Right.
And you know, Mama was living a better life when she had y'all.
Right.
So understand, y'all had the best.
Y'all had to go through the struggle.
They did not have.
struggles.
They wouldn't know. I'm on the phone. Oh, here go my brother. He talking about I'm on the plane to Cali now, so no, thanks. Oh, so you done got away. You done got out of it. So you just go on and enjoy your little trip. Be safe.
Right,
and
be
definitely
safe.
come back next week. But no, there's a lot of us, but they had a better life. You know, they could want a
They know the
computer.
struggles.
No, they don't know nothing about a mayonnaise
And see,
sandwich.
I don't think, cause I got 2 sisters that I don't talk about.
Oh, Rika don't know the life.
Nah, she don't know that. But that's neither here. My sisters don't know the life.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They don't know
gotcha.
the struggle. They didn't watch my mama get beat. They
No,
didn't watch
they
none of
didn't
that.
see none
they
of
didn't
that.
know none of that. So
Oh, no.
their life was totally different.
Totally different, and
Like
that's how
totally
theirs is.
different because
What-
they was
very
raised with
different.
their father's grandmother
Okay.
and aunt. So they had a Social Security check since they let me tell you since they came
that
out
was
to shoot.
I fixed that.
Because they came out to shoot, I think they was getting like $3,000 a month a piece.
Oh yeah.
Back
so
in the
they
80s,
had a good.
They had a great life. And their grandma
great
was a
life.
nurse, was the head
Great
of the
life.
nursing
Great life.
department. So they had a great life.
Right. They did too. You know, they had a little struggle a little bit
Right.
before she got on her feet and everything. But then after that, they ended up out here. And my brother talking about some. It was a great syrup sandwich. Oh, it wasn't a mayonnaise sandwich. It was a syrup
Syrup
sandwich. But
sandwich.
that was probably some shit I made you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't know nothing about open the refrigerator that's empty, that's waiting about 15 minutes
It
more.
gonna
They
open it up again,
Yeah.
knowing nothing has gotten in there. Nothing has changed.
But you praying that you missed something.
Man, it was so crazy. I would put mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise on the toast and put it in the oven, and I just swore it had steak. You know, you had to imagine that the shit had meat. You know,
Right.
I would put all the condiments on the bread and eat the sandwich. I ain't lying, and it was good. It was good. That is
Well,
funny.
Let me get some butter in a pan with some sugar.
Oh,
and
and
milk
thought
that
you
shit.
had some donuts, like,
Yeah,
you know,
hell
it was
yeah.
like,
Hell yeah. Don't let me, I mean, one time I got $3 from somebody. I think my best friend's mama gave me $5. And back then, you could get a whole bag of chicken for like $2, of chicken wing for $2.50.
okay.
Man, I already knew how to fry chicken. I already knew how to cook.
Right.
Man, I fried that whole bag of chicken. I sat there, ate all of them. It was about 10, 15 wings.
Oh, that's just how. That's where the food insecurity comes from.
Right.
That's fun.
That's why when I go to the store now, if I want it, I'ma get it.
I'ma get it.
I'm not gonna say no because when I was young, I never could have it.
Right. My food insecurity, and that's funny that I'm getting on food because I'm gonna get a shirt made called the Food Police. I went to because I'm the food fucking police. I went to my friend's mom's birthday party, and I helped serve food. Oh yeah, like y'all should have saw me rationing out shit. I was watching people. It was this one girl. I know she wanted to fight me, cause she kept. I said, who you getting this plate for now? I was like that with her, because and every time she came, this for my brother. I said, where they at? You know, so she just girl. I so. She probably was like, where this bitch come from? Because this was my first time ever been to these people's house.
Right.
And what?
Right.
And my friend, she told me to help her serve the food.
Right.
I was telling them, don't take that pan out. We gonna save it for the second round. Oh, I was managing that kitchen. Baby, I got it. I said, we gonna have enough for everybody.
We gonna stretch this out.
Don't worry. I'm watching. And that bitch took plates and plates. So I went to the car.
Right.
I went to the car. And I saw that motherfucker coming to go into her car with some plate. I jumped out my car so fast. And I ran down and I said, who that for? You know.
Oh, wow.
I said, oh, so this way it's all gone. I looked over at her woman. I said, oh, you ain't getting no more. You know, and I know this girl, her holding me. Because in the beginning, she was there helping serve.
Right.
But see, she was serving just to make sure
she had enough.
Because see, that's what I do.
Right.
I'm serving too, so I can fucking have food to eat. Because I'm finna make sure it's enough for me when I fix my plate.
Right.
So I'm serving. And so after she got through with her serving of the portion, she come and picking plates, and my friend, she was like, she does this all the time. I said, well, not no more.
Right.
I said, not no more.
We finna nip this shit in the bud.
When people was coming getting their plates, they was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, those are my old folks.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. I said, what you want? I said, you want green beans? You want some macaroni? Would you want a leg or some real? I will get in one leg and two real. Listen, do you hear me ration? I was giving them one leg and two reels. And if I give you a big reel, you get a little reel. I said, do you want barbecue sauce or do you want non-seasoned? So I was up there like an old ass lady. All I needed was a hairnet. And I would have been like, hairnet Harry. No, it was not today. Y'all ain't finna do this. You not finna do this.
They probably
yes.
said, who was that who was serving the food?
That's what they probably would say. I had just got off work, and that's what I had on my work pants, so I had on my Dickies. And I had on my Dickies and some other kind of little T-shirt. Oh, a Wonder Woman T-shirt.
Oh, I wish I was there.
And I told my homegirl, I said, you know what, after today, I'm getting the Food Police shirt made.
That's what you
and
need to
whenever I serve, go to people's house, because I love to serve. I love to do, help out in that capacity because, again, of my food insecurity.
Right.
I'm making sure I have something when I fucking get. So I was really worse than she was, but I just don't take plates.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's food there for me.
I'm not going to even eat there half
the
the time because I'm just real funny.
It's my fault.
I'm just real funny. I was already funny about my food, but she cleans her food so well that when I go somewhere else, I'm like,
you scared. You don't know.
I don't even know if they clean their food like that. Like, cause she clean the chicken. I mean, she washing it and everything, getting all the skin,
and then somebody else ain't doing
slimy
that.
stuff off
all
of
that
it.
ain't there.
And I'm like,
Let me just say, food ain't ready coming out the pack.
right.
Oh, nah.
Not ready coming out the pack.
Huh?
The only food you can probably eat coming straight out the pack is ground beef.
Because you
can't wash off the blood.
Right.
It's there. That you can't clean that. But them chicken and pork chops and hams and stuff like that, you gotta wash it. You gotta wash it. Right. You gotta do it. You have to clean food, y'all. So I just don't get how people don't clean food. White people, they take it straight out the pack. Oh no, we not doing that. Okay, so it's not a white thing. I take that back, everybody. That's that. All of my white friends. Okay, you won. We fuck up too. We fuck up the plates too, and it ain't good. That ain't. Oh no. So no.
I got a friend who, when she make her baked beans, she think it's okay to drop raw ground beef
In the beans,
and think it's gonna
cook.
right
Oh,
in the stove.
we'll not eat that. We'll not eat that.
But I'm saying, and she swear by this shit.
I know some people do. Some people do.
I don't know.
It's a lot of people that just do stuff.
No.
It's some weird stuff going on in these kitchens. So yeah, you can't just eat over at everybody's house. You can't eat at everybody's house. I'm just sorry. Don't wash their hands, digging their nose, smoking their cigarette, got the dog walking through the kitchen. Right. Or ain't cleaning up as you go. You know, I remember Talk That Shit was cooking. Showed us something he was cooking, but what I appreciated was the sink was fully clean. He didn't. I was like, no dishes in the sink. Everybody talking about his little platter. I'm like, no, bitch, the kitchen is clean. After he cooked, that's what I'm excited about. I don't care about that little meal he made. I can do that, but I'm talking about these dishes that ain't in the sink. The counter is clean, you know. So he's a good cooker, you know, a real cook. If you clean as you go. No, don't be having the can you just open the black eyed peas in. They still sitting there. You know, don't do that. You do that. Do you cook and clean? Yeah, cook and clean. Yeah, so you don't want to have to do all that. You don't want to have to clean up and do all that. You just do it as you go. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that is going on out here that is just crazy to hear about. We was just talking about a bunch of little stuff, and it was the STD training class today. So if you thinking that you're HIV positive, they have PrEP now. PrEP is the new age, so you can just pass it on.
That only works for men, don't it?
I don't know. Oh God, see now there go another part of it. You as a female.
I think that's just for gay dudes.
No, see that sounds like in the 80s when they first came out with the shit that you thought it was just a gay disease. No, it's
I don't think it works for women, for the female.
So the female body. So see that's sad then, and so that's who spreading it around.
You never see women in them commercials.
You right. You are absolutely right. You
No,
never
you see women in them.
with the PrEP.
Commercials?
Yes.
Well, I hope they.
We've seen them. We've seen them.
Little brother Terrence, are the women sister? Look, I gotta ask Google.
No, it's good for the
Is
women.
it good for the women? Google that, Terrence. Tell me the answer.
They have women, but they usually show them looking a little other
Butch,
side.
butchy like,
Yes.
butchy like. Oh God, really? So he said no, it's for everyone. Okay. No, it don't make it better. It don't make it better. I don't think that's a good thing. Well, no more love in this world.
That's right.
Hate is the way to go, so they say.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna kill each other off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw
You know.
Kiso said that you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys went through it because hard times come with the calling of your life. This is why the people who had it all can't compare to you know
No,
to you now. in
no,
life. You were conditioned to be great.
right.
Through
Oh,
hard times.
that's
look
right.
How you can laugh now. Someone in the place. Someone in that place. See,
someone in that place.
watching this can count on one day they'll laugh because of you.
Right, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
She didn't. She didn't.
She did.
She didn't. She
Some
didn't.
people have hard lives in
She
different
did. I don't
things.
give a damn what she say. She didn't have a hard life.
Some people have
No.
a different type of hard life. Some people struggle in, you know, motherless, you know, or mothers being in the home and not being mothers. Some people.
She didn't have a financial hard life. Let's put
Oh,
it this way.
so her
Let me tell you
family-
something. I met one of her best friends, and he fixed computers, and we would drive to the computer place. He's like, yeah, when Rika was in high school, she was the first girl to have Jordans. She was the first girl to have
Right. You see,
this and
some
jewelry.
people do
I was
have
like-
that lifestyle.
I said, oh,
Ring
really?
on every finger.
Right.
Right. Oh,
Ring on every finger.
Right.
He said that. He's like, she was the first person.
And here I am wearing these rough ass K-Swiss every day.
K-Swiss.
Yes.
Pro wings.
Well, I
I
had
had the pro wings on y'all
You know, when I
ass.
got a pair of Triton, I thought I was coming up a little bit. Never
She
owned
had
a pair of
Tritons
Jordans
already.
in my life. Never. Even
That was
as an
old
adult,
shit to
I
her.
won't even buy a pair
Right.
of Jordan. I won't even get that, you know, but
She thinks she had her like because she stayed in the project, but just staying in the project was economical.
But see, so they stayed rich.
Right.
They was ghetto
stayed
fabulous.
rich. Right. They stayed.
You know, I lived off of
her
Stone
granddaddy,
Avenue.
I talked to her granddaddy. Her granddaddy was like, oh, Rika always had clothes. I was the first nigga in the hood with a cell phone in my car.
And I can believe
and
that.
And he was, because he was that
that's
type
why
of
she
nigga.
had the beeper too.
Right.
You know,
she tried to act like she was poor, but she didn't struggle.
her struggle was a different struggle. She was hood rich. Right.
Her struggle
Her
struggle wasn't looking in the refrigerator going, damn, ain't nothing
in
this
here.
It was just seeing all the crackheads. when
Right.
She
She
came out.
just saw crackers. Right. What the hell they doing here? Yeah.
Right.
Go get the government cheese. We got the
Because it was free. Not because they needed it.
That's how you stay hood rich.
No, not because they needed it, because it was free.
It was.
Because it
Right,
was free.
right. So different struggles for different people, you know.
We would have got the government cheese, because goddamn it, if we didn't,
We
we
wouldn't
wasn't
have
going
had
to eat.
it. Right. We had a candy lady in our apartments, and she had everything, and she was like the store, you know. That see that they were the candy ladies. We became the candy lady later in life.
We
you
was
know?
never the candy lady. Fuck outta
No,
here. That costs money.
but I appreciate it.
Right.
That's first. I appreciate the struggle that I did go through because it is who I am today. You know, it's certain things.
The struggle
The struggle
make you who
was
you
real,
are.
but it
That's why
builds
when I go, like I
character.
say, now when I go to the store, I don't put shit back. If I want it, I'ma fucking
Right,
get it.
right,
It's
right.
just as simple as that.
Right,
I'll put a damn
right.
thing back. Her grandchildren love it. When they go to the store with me, they like,
Daddy, put it in.
they put it in the car, like, you
It's
want that?
gonna
They
eat,
like,
right,
yes,
right.
okay, get it.
Right. See, there you go trying to deprive somebody. You know, don't want them to have the life
don't
that you
want to go with
had.
her.
You know, you just
I be
wanna-
like, Carly,
you
we
wanna
going to the
shit
store.
on
She like,
them.
yes, I'm going to the store. You
We-
going? I
right,
said, I'm going
right.
to the store. Yes. She come back. She got grapes,
Everything.
strawberries,
Everything.
Right.
Juicy juice.
kiwi,
Everything.
She like,
everything.
Cause my grandson here like that. Like, Cal, what you want? Oh, I just need
Some kiwi.
Cal, what you want?
That's a good child. He's trying.
Right.
At least he's not asking for candy.
Raspberries cost $13.
I said, put it in the cart.
Get you go for it. I would treat a child that knows
Put it in
to
the
be
cart.
healthy.
I don't give
Yeah,
a damn.
they
Put it in
want
the
some
cart.
flaming hot Cheetos.
Right.
Go sit your ass down, because you're a badass kid.
I won't say
You
no
don't
with
have
that.
no business wanting flaming hot stuff.
That motherfucker
These
say, I
kids
want-
are crazy, right?
Yeah.
Talking, all
I
that.
be like, you get taco? He's like, yeah. I said, okay, how many? He get. I said, you only want one? Get three. Get four.
See, he's living. He's glad to go see
You
granddaddy.
gonna want something later, and I'm not coming back to the store.
No, so get what you want. Get what you
Get
want.
what you want.
That's good that you can
We go
be
to the
that.
store and the bill be $500. I'm like, so.
Because get what we want. Get what we want. So we're gonna get what we want.
Right.
So look, this is good, and I appreciate the feeling and the all that. What did you call it? The ad libs? That's what y'all do. Y'all do the ad libs. I appreciate y'all always filling in when I don't have shit to talk about. I really don't. When I don't have a guest, it's like, damn, what I'm gonna say.
You gotta
Look,
get used to talking
at
without the
10
guests.
o'clock in the morning, I'm like, oh God, I don't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
And
You've been
but-
talking for
but
an
that's
hour
the
and a
help of
half.
Y'all, though. That is the help of y'all. I appreciate Misfits Radio for giving us the time, the platform, the everything about it. I just must say this because it must be said. You know, the Misfits is a good platform and it's a good space. You know, and I appreciate you guys for really opening up your doors, keeping it open, just the fucking with, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because
Right.
a lot of people don't fuck with people like y'all,
Right.
and that's a fact. So I just want y'all to know that everybody ain't doing it like Misfits Radio, and everybody can't come, so don't goddamn go to calling in
full.
talking about we on the show. Get the fuck on.
We
Now,
full. I'm turning people away right now.
don't even call them. Don't even call them. But you can be a guest, because
Right.
everybody's a celebrity on the Shanny JackMe show. And look, I got to patch them back up after
Right,
I say, get the fuck
right.
off.
Shoot 'em
I
down.
got to shoot them down and then build them back up. You can come here with me. No, and shout out to the new show that was added, Key So Crazy.
That's right.
I love it. I'm for it. I'm for it. I need it. Today, tune in every Wednesday, once a month.
Once a month
Once
now,
a
but
month,
she
third
just said
Wednesday.
she might do the first and third Wednesday.
But that's
what
good,
happened.
cause the demand is in
Right,
high
right.
demand.
Cause she had a
Awesome show
and
Wednesday.
then she had a bunch of people on Facebook.
Right,
they were coming.
But
they were
she
coming
has an
like-
audience, you know. She's
Yeah.
already there, you know.
Right.
And like she said, I'm already famous.
Right.
That's right, bitch. You know what I'm saying? All I need is y'all to keep coming.
Right,
You know.
right.
So yes, Mrs. Radio, this is Shanny JackMe show. We got You Hayat podcast coming in. Don't smell no reefer. What? No reefer. I need to smell reefer when y'all
Y'all
walk
come in.
Y'all come in with the smoke. You supposed to come in and make this smoke make my ending well. You know how you had the effects?
right.
I need the effect. Where's the effect? The smoke effect. You Hayat, when y'all come on, y'all need to just start having a smoke machine in this
There need to be
motherfucker.
smoke
You know,
following.
when they walk in, smoke need to just follow it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have the fog machine. You know what I'm saying? And the smoke in the air. I appreciate you Hayat also for that. You know, so yeah, we tuning in. Let them come on in and this the Shanny JackMe show, and I'm out of this bitch. Yeah, 304 home.
Yo. Oh, time to hit that club, y'all. Bella Flame. About to come in the club with IMG. My brothers are finna take y'all bitches. Yo. Oh, come on. Bella, with the screen when I enter. About shit, BBG represent her. I need a section and some ones. And a cool boss, niggas no thugs. No. We ain't worried about nothing. Fuck nigga, we ain't worried about nothing. We don't need no security. IMG and the motherfucker.